Hi, this is Dr. Suzanne McBride with Connecting the Dots. Today I want to talk about how when you connect to certain emotions, you can feel physical releases in your body. I was having a conversation with a practice member a few weeks ago, and it became very clear that she does not get angry. Anger generally stems from sad or mad. So if you're not connecting to hurt or sad or mad, you might not get into a state of anger. Sad, mad, hurt being an emotion, a state of anger, or anger being a state. Okay? So energy in motion is emotion. Emotion is supposed to be energy in motion. So what happens when it gets stuck, when it becomes solid, when it's not in motion, when you're not connecting to it? Parts of your body may become stuck, may become solid. They don't move. They get stiff, right? So after we had this conversation, I started working with her, and my focus was getting her to connect to emotion. If you're familiar with Network, I did a lot of stage 2 with her in somatorespiratory integration and SRI. And we were doing a lot of stretching on the table, having her stretch and open up and connect to emotion. Within the framework of the work that I do, emotion is really in the muscle tissue. So a lot of emotions get stuck in the muscle tissue, and it causes people a lot of pain. I would also equate that to fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is when you have trigger points throughout your system with unknown reasons why. So within the fascial tissue and the muscle tissue, you're holding on to bound energy. And we call it fibromyalgia, and we say we don't know why, but we will give you a drug and we'll shift the chemistry in your brain. And by shifting the chemistry in your brain, it changes the tissue and you feel better. Now that's not really going to the root cause, that's masking the cause and shifting chemistry in your brain through pharmaceuticals. But if you were to partake in body work, yoga, exercise, network, then you can effectively move these energies through your system. You want to move these energies through your system because energy in motion is emotion. Emotion's supposed to be moving. You're supposed to go through an emotion and move on. When an emotion gets stuck in your body, you may have that same conversation over and over again in your head. So you have the same conversation for year after year after year, and you've got it stuck in the mental field, but you're not actually feeling it. Because when you're feeling an emotion, emotion is emoting. So if someone is talking to you and saying, I'm so mad, blah, 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 or this or that, and they're running it through their head, and that's like a safe strategy to not actually feel it. Because when you feel an emotion, emotions come through you. Emotions are sounds, are noises. You might cry, you might move, you might get upset, different emotions are emotion. You will not have any words when you're truly experiencing an emotion. You will sob, you will make noises, you'll make sounds, you will move, you will twitch, you will pound, or you'll do something, but you will not have words. So if you're running through saying, I'm so mad at you and blah, 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 you are safely keeping the emotions in the mental field and you are not emoting. The energy is not in motion and it is not in a feeling, it's in a thought. So after working with this woman, she comes in today and she writes down on her little form before she sees me, after I left last session, I got really angry. Then I got really frustrated. And she wrote a smiley face. She was really happy. She got it. Now, the result of her getting angry and the result of her getting frustrated resulted in her pelvis having more mobility. After writing she got angry and that she got frustrated, smiley face, she wrote, for the first time in years, I can walk up and down stairs. I'm walking so good, I'm using the subway. I haven't been able to use the subway in years. I've been taking buses and cabs. I can't tell you how happy I am to be able to walk up and down the stairs, to walk for long enough. I've got so much energy in my legs and in my pelvis that I can walk up and down stairs and I can use the subway. And she's thrilled. So the results of connecting to the energies of emotion have resulted in physical mobility and gaining back parts of her life, connecting to her parts. So this has been Connecting the Dots with Dr. Suzanne McBride in Soho, New York. Create a beautiful day, and I'll see you on the tables.